I won't be streaming for too long, actually. I don't know why I honestly started at this point. We'll see though. I'm gonna close that. Hopefully the music isn't too loud here. Okay. Let's get started. This is gonna be like a visual novel type of style, so sit back, relax, do what you gotta do. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they wanted. Whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even just be discussed. I'm also dyslexic as fuck. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Cool, so it's like fantasy. So I didn't actually get to read a lot of what this was. I've only seen a couple people play it once in a while, and it's pretty cool. It's like a dystopian. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Zero. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier had some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me see. Let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. I'm an editor, so I'm used to taking things slow. Huh? Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. How to make it? I did forget how to make it. Tomodachi! Freya, so this is Freya. Birthday, 29th of January. Writer of the Evening Whispers. The Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie. 1st of June, friends only. Gala. It's the 13th of September. I like the style of this. Coffee latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso. Okay, an espresso. Blacker than moonless night. How do I go back? Oh, maybe that's the button. Oh, this is the playlist. You said to check my phone, but... Coffee, coffee, coffee. Gotcha. Coffee. Oh. Wait. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew. Trash it? Serve it. Good. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Ari? Ari? Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So, naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division. Oh, I need some water. Hold on. I like felt myself lick my lips. To sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. And if the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Oh, yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. Hey, cynical. I know a guy named that. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? I'm glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss. Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please? Chocolate coming right up. Is that just chocolate? I'm gonna be so upset. What happened here? What was new around here? Dark chocolate? Chocolate. It literally is just chocolate. Dark chocolate. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considered it's the only coffee shop that's still open over midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Zero here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Zero can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can even find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute I also contribute to their short stories. I loved their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Oh. Welcome. Hi. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preference, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Something to keep him awake, huh? With milk. A cafe latte, a cappuccino. I think a cappuccino would be good, right? Something bitter, so with milk. Yeah, this is super bitter, okay. Latte art. Oh god, I do not do well with these. What do I do? Etch. Pour milk. How does this work? Etch it. Ooh, cool. Reset. Here, let's do a classic. I say classic as if I know what anything looks like. Oh god, I have to draw with the mouse too. Oh, I just realized that it pours out differently. Wait. Okay, so the more I hold it, the more actually comes out. It kind of like spreads a little bit. Okay, how does the etching work? I have no idea what I'm drawing, by the way. Invert? What does invert mean? What the heck is this? What am I inverting? Oh, I have to go slow. Okay. Here, I'll like draw a tree or something. It looks more like a mushroom cloud. Don't make fun of me. Oh god. I have no idea how to do this. What did I draw? I don't know what this is. And I'm not really understanding the physics on this too much. It's also hurting my eyes. Can I draw Pac-Man? I drew Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. There we go. Wow, I'm so good at art. Here is your order. Oh god, never have me do that again, please. No one saw that. Nobody saw that. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? Hey, that's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah? I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Zero. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. This guy sounds so snobby. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customer this late at night? Oh wait, the only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Whoa. Not as good as your coffee making skill though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. So Lua and Bailey. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a real good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was super happy, he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all that bill. I could go on forever complaining. I lost my whole accent. I actually don't know what this guy sounds like or what he would sound like, but his face and the way he kind of looks just gives me like, yeah, I'm better than all of you. Let me drink a little bit of coffee. I also made my own coffee, although I didn't make any art, so I'm not really good at that. Oh, it's still a little warm. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Zero here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones that you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson learned from the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What'd they say? A lot. Sounds like confliction. I'm guessing like maybe an approval kind of thing. I'm trying to consider like the theme so far. So, you know, everyone is coexisting now. So I'm gonna assume that they don't want them to date. I can't tell if the same ear shape means they're the same, but her horns say otherwise. I could be wrong. They won't give us a chance at all. Aha! Anyone but an elf. Okay, I was right. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? They don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being apart with them, or being a part of them. I might not come with stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Humbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know, our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding a relationship for the rest of the eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission without your, and you won't get permission because you're too old. Lou, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. He's not snobby. So he's just like, hi, my name is Bailey. Yeah, I do sports. I can't find a good voice for him. I'm not a good voice actor. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. Oh shit, hold on. One second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Then you don't need any more reason. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Green tea latte. Green tea latte. Green tea and milk. Okay. That should have been pretty obvious. What's in the Tomodachi? Damn, Lua. Wait, she's a succubus? October votriame est un paisaje de joyce. I don't know what that means. Is that French or is that... What is that? Votriame est... Or Italian. Un pais... I already butchered the hell out of that, so... Bailey, 10, designer, freelancer, designer, and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Pumpkin spice fan. Serve it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Oh boy. Freya's like, what the fuck just happened? You were listening from the corner? Yes. I hope they find their way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. You can't choose who you fall in love with. You know, I've heard that phrase before and I've never really thought about it. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. I need to work on like title cards. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. It's like I'm about to watch like a CSI video. Oh god, and there's the newspaper. Someone died. Wait, no, someone is dying. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. The Evening Whispers. Free of charge. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. It's good to see that the real world is still part of this, even this dystopia. Designer, museum, and art gallery frequenter. Art school to graduate and will draw and design for food shelters. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, okay. Just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know. Relax. I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see in here. And see here. Oh god. How loosely based? Knifewalker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course. I'm talking about the old one. Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway. When your mod comes in, and they're like, what are you gonna do? Ban me? Yes. I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Is it Lua again? It's Georgie. Good evening, yo. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Zero. No need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. What is this? Honey and ginger. So what does he want? Sweet coffee? Copy, sweet, healthy coffee, please. No milk. So he wants honey. If we add more coffee, it's bitter, right? Yeah. Coffee, honey, honey. Like that? If I add ginger, does it make it sweeter? Honey, coffee. Serve it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with the service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Serve it. A starless night for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. She's a fairy. Oh, she's got a pixie. Oh, well, that's a pixie. Is a pixie and a fairy the same thing? I don't know. Shit. This is perfect. Oh, I need to put this spoon away. Hold on. Okay. This is perfect. So, how's everything going on the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possible life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls. I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't even seen any of safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Oh, I get a leap of faith. Is that an Assassin's Creed reference? Oh god. Let me see. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things up though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Zero said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by your parent company anyway. Our company. So, technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What'll it be about? A coffee shop, and the stories people tell inside. He's like, oh shit. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment? Or are you making fun of me? Eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Zero's probably just worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like that. I'll be using real names. It's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll be And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once already. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The ones who always play, the one who was always playing guitar. Always got a rose of them? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot topics? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in an area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. Hey, think you're not real? Wow. Well, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with the short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of time here, I guess. And then, there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happened to them? Happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks requested coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. This girl's trouble. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with your writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, have a glass of water. Oh, you're the best, Zero. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Ooh, what are we gonna meet next? That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Who's who? Oh god, who's who? Born and raised in Seattle. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories of the evening whispers. Idolize and aspire someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Oh, dear god. Hi, Zero. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Okay, so we don't know his voice yet. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in the LA. But... Gala... It's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Anything with coffee and ginger. Coffee? Cool, it's warm and bitter. Should I add a little honey? Let's see if he likes it. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. Alright then. Oh, serve the wrong drink. Here's your order. I'm pretty sure this is not what he ordered. Ah, shit. Was it not? Oh, let me correct that. Never mind. I'm sorry for the mistake. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after a few years ago. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. Oh, I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not too long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some race standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. Or you're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to our place since the first week you opened. Oh, I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through the Blood Marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast got their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind. Without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can't afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients. Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with it. Other things? Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly furry. Fury or furry? Let me take a sip of water. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, the sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to... kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching the kind of thing you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And it probably is something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop? We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry. I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Whoa. Cool. Vampire and, guy. Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kind of reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you here tomorrow again, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Oh, I can move the camera around. The Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Oh. Fair enough. Let me get my voice to spring back a little bit. This is a little harder than I thought. I haven't actually done any like proper voice acting before. It's not that this is really proper, but it's really hard. I guess hard in a way that I'm trying to like use different like vocals and stuff. I don't know. I like this so far though. This is a really good game. I like the I definitely like the idea of like a place of like where monsters and all sorts of people can coexist. It's kind of like it's as if Zootopia would have something like this, you know? So it's really nice. Sorry. Checking messages while I have a chance here. But yeah, no, I do really like this game. I like it a lot more than I actually think. I do very much enjoy the coexistence of stuff, like random, not random, but yeah, the existence of all these like mythical creatures and stuff. It's like a what's the name actually? What's the word for it? Transylvania. It's like if it was a Transylvania kind of thing. Because monsters learn to coexist and then they wanted to keep humans out and all that. This is really interesting. I do very much enjoy this. I'm trying to see if I should stop here soon or continue, but it looks like I can continue for a while more. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, mostly just because I'm not sure if my voice can take it, but I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Let me get up real quick and put some things away, and then we'll continue this in 1 minute. Let me put up a BRB. But, hey, give me 1 second. Right, I'm back, I'm back. Oh. I got myself some tea. I should probably added more water on this. There we go. Alright, start the day. Oh, Freya's not in here first. Is she like an ogre? Welcome. Yo. I knew she was just gonna be like hard as fuck. Yo. A cup of honey milk will do. Right away. Honey? Oh, wait, what? Yo, Hyde looks sick. He's got cool fashion sense. A cup of honey and what? Honey milk? She wants it sweet? Or does she want like 2 honey and sweet? I don't know. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey Zero, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh. What the hell? Hi barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute? If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form? Kind of. Anyway, before I continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk. No, milk and nothing else. Okay. Milk. Nice and cool. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone in this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living space. I've been learning. Wait, what? I've been earning a living space since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my. Are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pff, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. They're just ripping each other apart. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business now. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder... Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. What if I gave her something different? Oh shit, my BRB screen's on. I'm sorry. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to the first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. Oh, I can look around. It's so cool. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. I got an achievement. Reach a certain point in the story. Okay. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folk problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn back into a cat. And now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are your thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. More people. Hey, it's Georgie. Good evening, Zero. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Zero. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with a lemon and honey? Green tea with a lemon and honey. Coming right up, officer. Serve. Your order is ready. This doesn't even look close to what I ordered. Oh shit. Oh well. Pardon the mistake. Never mind. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary in your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes, is he gonna dog on her again? The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, I had the labor union protest. Everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Okay. Why'd you got my attention? Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can figure out all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not that this job is to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. This is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh. Right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No. Before Mom passed away. What happened after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the one who... She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of them. That's possible. Let me drink more tea. I do love that this is like very, despite like the difference in like, oh, I clicked out of the screen. Despite the whole like thing of like you know, this world, like this world is different, obviously. Oh, this is all her mates. I wonder if we'll see them. Despite, how do I put this? I think I like seeing that there's still real world problems that we see out here happening, like in this kind of like world. Like people still have issues, relationships issues, and just all sorts of stuff. It's kind of cool. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I think it still feels down to earth, despite the magically transforming cat that we see here. I don't know, it's cool to see. I'm drinking a little bit of tea. I do have to use the restroom real quick though, so give me 1 minute. Sorry guys. Okay. I return once again. I've been drinking a lot of liquid. I'm drinking a little tea. No, my voice take a little quick break. But yeah, no, I really like the theming. It is really, really cool. Keep it fast. One second. Alright, one more sip. Me love tea. Tea good. Tea good. Very good. Yes, good. Alright. Alright, back to it. Talking about her mom. She lost her mom. Her dad won't. Oh god, my BRB is still on the screen. Dad having arguments. Now that mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad. And your dad. And your dad. He lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should never... Wait. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. Now, I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Take your time. But now, I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh. That's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? He got himself into it. Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Zero and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Zero. Oh, there they go. And there they went. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah. Right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the... oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. That was a good one. I like parental. Oh, no, I don't. It's not that. What is he saying? It's not that I like the parental fight, I guess, but I do like the story of trying to repiece like your family together. People who lose, you know, people who have. I can't say that I fully understand what the people go through who have gone through a, you know, that kind of thing that Rachel was talking about. But it is still nice to know that, you know, things can work out. And I can only assume that things are really hard for a while. And they will be hard for, you know, the rest of it. Pain never really goes away. And all you can really do is, you know, move on. And hopefully try to piece everything back together with even your family. And it makes sense that her dad, you know, like, was probably getting into a lot of fights with her. Like with her daughter, because it's like Georgie said, like you lose your mediator, you lose your negotiator, you lose that middle part of like the family. So it's hard to find a new way, I guess, to adapt to things, is maybe what I'm trying to say. Just like people trying to figure it out, you know, they just need something new in the middle, and that's completely up to them. You know, they have to figure it out, obviously, but yeah, hopefully they figure it out. I mean, that's really sad. I'm trying to figure out like how to put it into words with like her dad, but you know, I'm sure he's coping in like the worst ways maybe. I'm sure he's probably drinking more, he's probably like doing stuff he's not supposed to, or you know, he's trying to find something to fill the void. And the arguments with his daughter, I'm sure, is probably because he really cares about her and he doesn't want to lose her. But and then that can kind of go into a whole conversation in its own. But yeah, it's like, you know, you don't want to lose your loved one when you've already lost. When you've already had a loss, you definitely don't want to deal with another one. Or I guess maybe not deal with it, but you don't want to go through another one. So yeah, that's really sad. I hope they can figure it out. And I hope it makes sense. If I start explaining things, guys, I'm never gonna make sense. My head is always a mess. We're on to Friday, September 25th. Let's see. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra. Orchestra? Oh, is she part of the rap group? Questioned over their eco-terrorism lyrics. Is this like an NWA movement? Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. Ooh, I hope it's not the other guy. Oh, this might be a different guy. Well, I don't think this has anything to do with one of them, but whatever. Hey, it's this guy. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You are our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. And obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink? You know what's weird? That he mentions that? I think I say that a lot too, to myself. And I think it's like, and I say it a lot like on stream too. Like, despite me being the only one here, or maybe, I don't know. Thank you, lurkers. I appreciate you. But I think like in my head, I do kind of just see myself as me and the stream. And so I think just I like to kind of bring people into like bring it together. So I always say like when I play a game, I'm always like, oh, we're almost done with it, or we're almost here, because I always like to think of like you guys or anybody who comes in as part of my journey through like games, and which is a whole big reason as to why I like streaming, is because I'm like I can bring people along the journey of a game that I haven't played before or we have played before, and just sharing like the journey of it. So I always say we in that sense, but also outside of this I keep saying we, and I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because I'm crazy, or I don't know. I do tend to say we a lot even outside of this. Maybe it's like me talking to my multiple personalities or something. I don't know. It's just interesting that he said that, because it's always been something that's in my head. Anyway, let me have some more tea. Actually, let me drink a little bit of regular water. Okay. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir. But we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Uh-oh. Nah. Give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Is this the green tea? Oh, I fucked up. I used tea last time. Oops. Ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. So warm. Warm would be honey? No, that's not it. Green tea. The primary will be ginger. Oh, I see. I didn't realize. I'm such an idiot. The primary ingredient is well, also okay. I'm not even gonna. Okay, warm, bitter, lemon. Very warm and bitter. Very warm and bitter. So if I use green tea twice. Green tea warm. Would that help? I think this might be the way to go. Let's see if he likes it. Here is your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad. But definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes? For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup or your work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know my secret? Sure. Those ads are for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstances and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Oh, I never thought of it that way. I keep drying my... Actually, it's really dry in here, isn't it? I feel like I need to turn on the AC. Hold on. I'm sorry if you guys hear like a fan in the background. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Okay, there we go. Good lord, I clicked everything. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I said, wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer in here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has... She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad... Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, Mr. Sir? What? 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 Oh my god, my brain. Hold on, schism. It's the tism. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years for modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current, oh my god, what is that word? My current liaison? Lesion? No, not lesion. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Tea. Oh. Oh god, don't brew it. Tea. Warm. And sweet. No coffee. Choco. Tea. Sweet milk. Dang it. Tea. Milk and ginger? There's literally no sweetness in that, okay. The only sweet thing I can really think of is, no, she said no coffee. What about green tea? Green tea, milk, honey? This is only like half warm. It's not really warm. This is super warm. Green tea is less warm. So tea, honey and ginger? Tea, milk and honey? Ugh, it's almost as cool too though. What about this? I don't know. Double tea with honey. I don't know, I tried. I'm not a barista. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice! Oh yeah, she likes it. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. I'm glad you did too. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own light novel right now. I'm also working on my own novel right now. Okay, thank you, dyslexia. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in the world. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists. Problems will still appear anyway. See, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. I'll get into that. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without... How can they be racist without other races? See, now we're delving deeper into what I was talking about. Differences in language, personality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything is the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each other. And that's exactly the bottom line. That's exactly what I was mentioning earlier, is that even in this world, it still shows that even though the races are entirely different, right? You don't just have a human. You have vampire, werewolf, ogre. But I wonder if within that there is still hate, right? Because it's like she says, there's still an underlying... The bottom line is that you still hate each other. So I'm wondering if different ogres hate different ogres. Not just like general hate, but maybe they do something different. I don't know. Maybe humans still hate each other. Interesting. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy you a book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh, is it, Hyde? Hyde? No, the Hyde's already here. Gale? Or is it the ogre girl again? Oh, it's her! Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please. Oh, Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished the meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. Ooh, if her elf boyfriend arrives, if they're still together, he literally just made fun of the elf's pointy ears, so I'm wondering if he has some underlying hate towards elves. But we'll see. Low-Cur hates elves. I need an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. I knew it. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? No, I'm just going back to his phone. It's not okay. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Stop saying things when people are here. Green tea latte, oh, I don't know why I looked that up. Green tea, milk. Actually, you know what? I'm glad that I did. Freya! Oh, her last story. Favorite thing is coffee. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to earn a right better to talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Oh. Interesting. Okay, green tea latte. Ding! I don't do art. Let's do art. Milk. Wait, last time I did Pac-Man. What do I do this time? I want to do... I don't know if I can do anything else. Let me draw a Pokeball. It's gonna look so dumb. This is why I'm not an artist. I never will be. I'm never gonna be an artist. It's falling downward. I don't understand this. Pokeball. Why it looks like it's just getting blurrier? Oh, you can twist it. I didn't know that. What happens if you twist it? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Please, no one watch this. Pokeball. Oh my gosh. This looks so bad. This looks awful. I made a premiere ball. Oh my god, it's dying. Serve it. Please don't look at the art. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. It's already so bad. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. Please like it. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious. Call me pretentious. But I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. Idle. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. And please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have important views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said he should just keep going. We should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that the both of you should just go on as usual. I'm in your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his own family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or family what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me was a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think about it. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him? Family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. I mean, I don't know. There's two sides to it, and it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, it's hard to say who to agree with, though. You don't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. I think it's like, I don't know, there's a lot to think on that one too. Because there's, both of those sides are true, right? And it's not easy either way. And I feel like one side values one part of more than the other. So it's really just a whole bunch of like, what do you value the most? Bailey's was ready to sacrifice everything so that he can be with her, which a lot of people, I mean, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there's quite a few people I know that, you know, do that. They want to sacrifice everything for themselves, but you also have the other side who doesn't want that to happen. And I think, you know, on both sides, of course, like they have, I mean, it's important for both sides. One side, the side that wants to sacrifice everything, I feel like they know what they're gonna get into, and it's the leap of faith that they're willing to take in order to be with somebody that they love. And so the other side of it obviously is that they don't want that to happen. And usually it kind of scares some people, because it's like she was saying, she's like, I don't think it's worth the sacrifice for me. To which I know that sometimes she was saying that it felt like she's saying that she's not worth it, right? To me, that's what it sounded like she's not worth the fight, she's not worth the battle. That's not what she said, but it kind of felt like that to me. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, one part, She also said that she does value her family too, like no matter how messy things are, which is totally fair, because you know you only have one family, you only have one father, one mother, and you love them dearly despite, you know, everything that you've all gone through together. And that in itself is like really loyal. But at the same time, I feel like you have to make your own choice, right? You have to, not make your own choice, but you have to like move away from all of that at some point. Not in a bad way, but you want to live your own life. So it kind of sounds like her family also prevents her from doing that. And same with Bailey's, you know, but he's a little more of a he's a lot more of a freelancer, so he's like fuck you, I don't really care what my family says. I'm gonna do my own thing. He doesn't care if he has to sacrifice his entire bloodline. Like, he'll leave because he knows what he wants. And and like I said, he knows the risk he's taking. Like, he's ready to let it all go because he knows that he wants one thing, and it's her. So on her end, yeah, it's just like she doesn't want either of them to let go of anything, because if something wrong happens, then where else are you gonna go? It's hard to really argue both, and I think it's just because I'm trying to find like that middle ground between them. But I think, like I said, the middle ground would be what would really be best, and can the both of you work together to make sure that things never fall apart, because it's possible. Both sides are possible. It can work out and it can't, and you never know. And that's the fear that she has, and that's a valid fear. It's a very valid fear, but that's something that needs to be worked on. Like I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm some kind of therapist. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. Let me take some sips of tea. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I could totally understand where a lot of this comes from. I feel like I could relate to a lot of this in a way, of my own way, but yeah, anyway. Oh, there he is. It's Gala. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me to try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea ginger. And I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay. I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. So he doesn't want caffeine. That's for sure. Ginger, maybe honey? So no caffeine, so we're gonna keep it ginger. Let's see. Lemon? Does he want it bitter? Let's try a bitter drink. He said he wants it warm. I don't know how bitter he wants it to be. The ginger already adds bitterness, so maybe we just balance it. The classic tea. Serve it. Here's your drink, sir. Oh. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Oh no, he's gonna go into a fury. I'm sorry. I know I was such a bad barista. Why is everything in French? Votre. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Oh my god. Is it French? I'm sure it is, right? Votre ame est un país choice. Ah, tristes son los. Tristes is like sad. So is this French or is this like Italian? I don't know. It's not Italian. It's French for sure. Yeah, it is French. Fantasticus. Lover of the bright, believer in life without a fight. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Forbidden fruit. Never translating again. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than I am. She's a better storyteller than I am. Alright, so there's this girl. And they lived happily ever after. And that's about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Even though he does speak facts, it's a matter of like how someone interprets it, right? Like you can tell them everything, like, oh, you have this problem. He's literally just like the guy, right? He is the guy, like that men are all accused of, like, oh, you're always just trying to solve it, you know, you're not trying to figure anything out, or I don't know, just trying to solve an issue. And that's exactly what he's like trying to do. He's like, oh, race is the problem? Forget about it. No such thing as race. Oh, your families are in the way? Forget about it. Leave your family. But like, yeah, there's like that missing piece of like, things aren't easy, life isn't easy. Like there's a lot of ground to cover before you actually get to the spot that you need to be. And so I just think that's really funny. Also, I'm realizing how many bandages and calluses this guy has. But yeah, no, I think that's just really funny. Forget about it. You don't need to do any of that. Anyway. Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. See, I think they're gonna try to say this. Try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. It's kind of like the missing piece of like, hey, I'm still human, I have emotions, I have feelings. Like, at least take it easy on me. I think that's kind of the vibe that these two are trying to give out. You can be honest, you can be truthful, but people are hurt by words, and it will drastically change the way they think. And it may not even be helpful. It may just make things worse. They'll feel worse about who they are, what they do. And yeah, that's sort of the portion that I feel a lot of people don't recognize until way later. So maybe, yeah, in the future, he'll be like, today he's like, yeah, I was just being honest, you know, you told me to be honest, I'm being honest, people tell me to be honest. But later, I'm sure, you know, it's already too late, the damage is done, but like, he'll see it later on that he did need to be a little lighter and, you know, whatever. That's interesting, I like this conversation. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. I'm gonna make some more water so I can have more tea. Hold on. Okay. Water being boiled. I'll get up in a minute and make some. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, this is kind of bothering me, but I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit, or I won't. Is it sound effects? Actually, oh, there it is. Just a little bit. It's getting to me now. I kind of want... I know it probably won't fit the mood too well. I love the music, I do. But I kind of want to play a little jazz in here. Like some lo-fi jazz. Maybe not that one. Or maybe I don't. Nah, we'll just keep the game as it is. Yeah. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Zero. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Okay. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Did I give him the right one this time? Spice Lady, a British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. Oops. Oops, 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 I'm clicking things. Let me go. Saturday, September 26th of 2020. Oh, I love the stories in this. This is so cool. Is that Senor Presidente? Oh gosh. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. Whoa. Welcome. Oh. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. Oh no. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Did you just say us? Oh yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? He's doing the little thing right there. The little like finger shy thing. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you want? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order. Anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. How about a chocolate? What is the fuck is that? Cinnamon. Chocolate with, chocolate and chocolate. No. Let's give him a coffee with, lemon and more lemon. I don't know. Fucking. Here we go. He said anything, so I'm just gonna give him the worst thing ever. And this is totally gonna, like, frick me up later. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Interesting. Yes. Nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene. Usually a polypropylene drink apparatus is provided for us to use. What? Gesundheit. It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. A straw. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus has provided an 87.76% of all drinking Caucasians we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Oh, by the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own language. This is true. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to communicate. There are so many ways to communicate. What? There are so many ways to communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. I can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using the technique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard of that. Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol on their side, not Tinder. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters in the communication process and platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I see. I don't know what to say to that. But you said most of them. Some of them did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yeah, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meeting. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop also happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes? Oh my god, who did it? Who is meeting up with the astronaut? It's not gonna be, is it Tara? No, it can't be Tara. Tara? That's not her name. Oh, I want to guess who this is. Oh, it's not the cat girl, right? She's not trying to start dating. Who can it be? Not the werewolf. Is it the ogre girl? That'd be so funny. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. And you're right about that. Good evening, miss. It was her, was it? Evening. Would you care to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. Maybe it's not her. Coffee milk. It's not her. I don't think it is her. Is it Freyo? I want to make art. Pour milk. I need to understand how this works. So it goes down in the way that you, like, rotate the cup. Right? Is that how that works? Let me see. I'm just doing circles because I'm professional. I'm just gonna etch some things in. It looks like there's a Mimikyu down here. One day I'll understand the artistic value of everything. Or not the artistic value, I'll learn how to be artistic one day. Who knows? I know, actually. I'm an editor, I'm not an artist. Hey, this is cool. I made like a yin-yang thing. Serve it. Good. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How was it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is not an orc. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name... you are Kai 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Kai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I have never used your Kai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her? Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. He's talking about like fan clubs. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. I'm sorry to be the one to... Wait, I can't figure out her voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze me. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Zero. Thank you for your time, Zero. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Oh, I thought he just teleported. Is Freya here yet? Oh boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first, before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With a capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, when will you hand it over? Holy shite. Hold on, guys, hold on. Alright, sorry. It's okay, Freya. Does she not have anything done? Oh, here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Why was she so hesitant? How was it? How was it? And let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my. Is the main character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Oh, too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Why are there slimy steps? Oh, okay. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you'd like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai then, please. Finally, something different. Also, you lied. You don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. The tea with spices. Cinnamon. Ginger? Bruh, what is that? The tea with spices? Is it green tea? I'm gonna guess it's this. I don't know. Cinnamon ginger green tea. It's not even the right thing. Oh my gosh, guys, help. What the heck? I feel like it's cinnamon. What the heck? Wait, I was right. Was I? Wait, hold on. T. I was right, except I had it the wrong way, I think. Let's see it. So I think it's supposed to show you if you do it right. Masala chai. I was right. I didn't even read the whole thing. Well, okay, that was only 3 ingredients, but I believe this is the drink you were talking about. You know what? I feel bad. I looked it up. I'm bad at this. I deserve a penalty. Oops. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. I just brought back some memories. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. I learned a new drink, masala chai. Oh god. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice her right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this is my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. Conjuring words is hard. Dude, I feel that. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Zero. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, well, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. Oh, I forgot you were a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. The fucking offense. Come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the projects? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, I should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. Did they just airdrop their emails? This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, it's the same series that's gotten a movie adaptation too. Soon. Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. Yeah, they have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to the mainstream games. Hence a lot of the players are not gamers. Oh my god. Lose my voice again. That's kind of cool. This is the first time we're actually interacting with like Myrtle. Or at least Myrtle is interacting more. Because she's just been coming here and like... just chilling. But definitely did not take her for like an artist or something. You know, she kind of just comes in here, presents herself. I was gonna say she kind of had like a weird like jock vibe to her, but that could just be the jersey. But now when they mentioned that she was just reading, like, you know, there was like a chill sense to her where she's just kind of like, you know, enjoying her time around town. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really expect her to be like, oh my god, I'm a fucking gamer. And I'm just like, huh? Let's see. Let me get that tea again, guys. Hold on. Sorry, I keep BRBing. All right. Tea has been made. This time I remember to remove my BRB. Okay. Talking about gamers. Let me catch my breath real quick. But yeah, no, I didn't expect her to be like a game designer or whatever. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright. By the way, there's so much art of her, probably. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. Well, I'm assuming. Oh god. Wait, what's this? Myrtle. Oh yeah, she's right here. She's at a con. Oh, I didn't even realize this was her. I didn't even think about that. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Game developer. How about just getting people's things? Bro, what the heck? Aspiring indie dev by night. Researcher by day and indie game designer by night. Hence a lot of players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that's a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to get back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. But wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together, if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't be a bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Zero. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with your writing. You take care of your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please do be careful on your way back. Oh, there's so many voices. Oh, that's when it's all girls, it hurts me. It's so embarrassing. Oh, look who it is. It's just you and me again, Freya. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me a proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious. That much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Funny, funny. Cover those longing for deep sleep slumber. That sounds scary. One second. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I'll save this next chapter for next time. This is really fun. I like this. I like the conversations. They're really cool. I had nothing to give for the game dev thing. I just think it's all really cool. The tech stuff is way out of my league. Way out of my zone. I might come back a little later and play a different game. I'll be gone for a while, but I'll be back hopefully maybe by tonight. We'll see. Things plan, things change. Who knows? Don't count on it. Don't count on me. Thank you to whoever stuck around. It was a good time. I like this game a lot. I really want to keep playing this. And there's also a second one, so I'm really hoping that I can get across to that one as well. But otherwise, I mean, it was cool. I like it. I enjoyed this a lot. Big ups to the devs who did this. Really, really cool game. I will play more indie games. I love indie games. Yeah. Anyway. Farewell. Bye-bye. I have no intro or outro. So, get out of here. Leave.